still getting used to this transition of going from my 20s into my 30s, right? Like, people always tell me all the time, Chuck, you look so young, you look so good. Black don't crack, which is true. Black don't crack, but your hairline goes way back. And that's something that they don't tell you when you're a young black man living in this society, right? Like, your hair leaves the top of your head in your 30s, and it reappears in different parts of your body that I didn't know hair would even reappear. Like, I have gray hairs coming out of my nose. Do you understand? Ever since I turned 30, every morning when I look in the mirror, I think to myself, did I snort a skunk last night while I was sleeping? Like, what is happening with my body? And I noticed that I see things differently now that I'm in my 30s. Like, I think back on life and I realize that I process things differently. Like, true story, I used to get bullied a lot as a kid, right? When I was in 3rd grade, 2 5th graders would hold me down on the ground while a girl named Shaniqua sat on my head and farted. Now, I'm in my 30s. Do you know how much money I have to pay to get a woman to do that to me today? Like, I had no idea how good I had it back then. You understand? I used to fantasize about Angelina Jolie making passionate love to me all night long. Now I fantasize about her adopting me. Like, that's where I'm at in my adult life. I see things, I process things a lot differently now. Like, my dream woman is a woman that can provide me with health care, not Obamacare, like the premium stuff. That's what I want. And now, not only am I getting older, but my parents are getting older, right? And they're at that age where now I'm starting to have to parent the parent. Like, I'm telling them things that they used to tell me when I was a kid. Don't do that. Put that out of your mouth. Don't eat that. Eat this. Stop hitting. Play nice. Don't go there. Sit down. Take a nap. We gotta go to the doctor. Take your medicine. Like, the other day, I looked them directly in the face and I was just like, go to your room. I just told my parents to go to their room in their own damn house. I think that's the reward you get for being good parents, right? Like, when you're older, now your kids have to take care of you. Out of guilt, they have to take care of you. So you get to put that same pain on them that they put on you. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I need some kids. Probably shouldn't have said that standing in the middle of a park. I'm just a little more, I'm a little too militant. I'm a little more Malcolm than I am Martin. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love them both, but I'm a little more, like, if you don't want to serve me or deal with me because of the color of my skin, that's fine. You do your thing, I'll do my thing. We'll have our own separate things, right? Like, I won't even eat at Johnny Rockets because it looks like a place that used to not serve people that look like me. Do you understand what I'm... Welcome to Johnny Rockets. Can I take your order? Hell no, you can't take my order. I was watching a documentary about the sit-ins and I learned a lot about it, but then I thought about it and I realized if I could interview anybody from the civil rights movement, I wouldn't want to interview anybody from the sit-ins or anybody that I already know about, right? The person I want to interview from the civil rights movement is the first black person to ever go into one of those restaurants post-segregation and then order food from that restaurant and then eat the food from that restaurant. You understand what I'm saying? Like, who is this brave Negro? Do you understand? Because it's not like they changed the staff. It's the same racist staff from before. It's not like they went on a weekend retreat to discuss the importance of diversity. Nope, same racist staff from before. I'm just saying, you know what? If I went to go get my prescription filled at the pharmacy and I saw that my arch nemesis, my worst enemy, was the one filling my prescription, I'd be like, you know what? Crabs it is. I can scratch. That's all right. My sister loves Obama the most out of our entire family, right? My sister thinks that Barack Obama is so inspirational for black people as a whole that now any black person can be the president no matter what his or her qualifications, right? Like 2 Chainz, Ray J, Waka Flocka. Like, he's that inspirational. My sister's talking to me, she's like, now thanks to Barack Obama, my son Trey can one day grow up and be the president of the United States. Hallelujah. Like, really? This kid? The one with his weenie in the light socket? That's the one that's gonna be the... I love doing that joke because whenever I do this, all the black people laugh really hard. And all the white people go, why is he beating himself? in the head. Just turn to the nearest black table near you and ask them in between acts. And they'll explain it. Leave you guys on this. I love Obama. Like I said, my whole family loves Obama. We love our president. I thought nobody loved him more than my sister, but actually my mom is the biggest fan. She's such a big fan that it actually caused a rift, a fight in between us. This was last Christmas. It was a terrible situation. It was last Christmas. I was home, and she comes up to me, and she's like, "Oh my God, you'll never guess what I just bought from Walmart." I was like, "What's that, Mom?" She goes, "I just bought brand new Barack Obama Christmas ornaments. We're gonna start an annual family Christmas tradition." It's like, "Really, Mom? We're gonna start an annual family Christmas tradition where we take the first elected black president and hang him from a tree?" Is that really what you just said to me? But what about foreplay? That has to count for something.
That counts for an extra 3 minutes.
Well, I don't understand why it has to take so long anyway. I mean, the best part is the finale.
It takes women longer than 7 minutes to get there.
But you've had all night.
What are you talking about?
I took you to dinner and a show.
You're counting our date as foreplay?
Yeah. Do you know how much 2 tickets to the Book of Mormon cost? You should have been climaxing the entire first half.
Go f*** yourself.
Why? I'm not the one that didn't. I'll call you.
Kiss my black ass.